Hey y'all, hey! I am Mikara Reid, the one and only blogger and content producer for MoreMikaraBlog.com. Thanks for tuning in another episode of discussions on More Mikara Blog. On my blog, I discuss topics such as fashion, my style of life, and open discussions. We are at the very end of 2017, and I've been thinking on a lot of things, but this one day in particular, on December the 28th, 2016, I was just sitting in my car that I brought off of my parents and started to write down things I wanted to accomplish. I made a visual board, but with me just barely being home, I wasn't influenced or motivated to get any of that stuff done on that visual board. So I thought of using Instagram as my visual outlet. And if you haven't followed me in 2016, well, if you have, you've seen this post of the goals that I set for myself in 2017. If you haven't, it's okay. It's fine. I'm here to definitely recap and verify what I accomplished by using these 5 words that I picked what I did, because I'm going to be talking in present tense, but there's 5 words that I picked so I can slowly work on in 2017. And the 5 words that I picked were scores, travel, unravel, build, and evolve. So I'm going to be reading exactly how I posted it on my Instagram, so don't get confused with the past and the present tense. So I'm going to be reading it exactly how it is on my Instagram so you guys can get what I'm talking about. Improve my credit score and FICO score. Your score and income gets you more places than trying to increase your following. And I want to better them since I'm getting into investments. Number 2, travel overseas. At the age of 14, I've been repeatedly telling my parents, I don't know what I want to do, but I know I'm leaving New Jersey and I am traveling the world. I've been so used to traveling a lot, from road trips with my father and being on the road, from traveling from AAU track and field. I'm used to being just on the go, like it's a part of my regimen. And I need to get back into that rhythm and just be influenced by different cultures and styles. Number 3 is unravel. Unravel at least 2 other ideas I have in my journal. I don't know when it started, but I know it's been a while because I'm on journal number 5 of concepts, and I've been sitting on them for quite some time. And I've just been very hesitant, but these need to be executed. Failure or accomplished, I need to bring them to life. 4, build the Mikara brand into a household name. I want to develop a portfolio of businesses like Diddy, and boy, do I have some working to do. And last but not least, 5, evolving. Evolve and keep smiling. Definitely not a naturally vulnerable person, but it's certainly been a long ways coming from what I was 5 or 10 years ago. I look forward to 2017. I've never been happier or confident in life until now. Although I did not, so this is just me talking in present tense now. Although I did not travel overseas in 2017, I did get to travel to a couple of places domestically in the United States, and I also relocated again. I have 2 international ventures in the works for 2017. And one of them is definitely looking like it's about to lock down. I'm just waiting for the confirmed dates, but I feel really good and excited that I completed like 4.5 of my 5 accomplishments that I did before 2017 was even over. So I'm definitely a lot more confident and have a nice amount of boost of confidence in me. But for this time around, I wanted to do this exercise again just to give myself some more momentum because I don't want to slow this train down. It definitely took a whole nother mind state, but a whole set of goals for 2017. I've been finally coming to the conclusion of what makes me happy and how to sustain my happiness. But I finally know what I want to go for 2018 because that is definitely going to be a new age bracket year for me. So let's get to my new list of goals for 2018. I need to get used to this now. So my first one will be sustaining more Mikara Enterprises. Before, I was juggling around something around my name, Mikara, and was just not sure what I wanted to brand it. It was just Mikara, then it was just the Mikara Life. I had a couple of others just skirming around since I was working with a couple of PR people, and I don't know, it just wasn't fitting for me. But more Mikara, since I fell into more of myself, it was just by myself and I figured stuff out. I felt like the brand More Mikara definitely fit me more, which is something I found on my own, and stuff just been rolling out for me left and right. So I hope to keep this momentum going. I do have a couple of ventures developing under the More Mikara household enterprise. I do have the blog, that's one entity, so that's going to be filled with media. I have More Mikara styling, image management. And then I have a couple of other stuff popping off in 2018 because there's definitely no ifs, ands, or buts. All right. So my next one is develop my target clients. So this one is definitely strictly for styling clients. I want to be very straight to the point when it comes to clients because time is very essence and I don't want to waste anybody's time along with my valuable time, especially since I'm gonna have multifaceted businesses, brands floating around. I want to focus a lot on micro celebrities or micro influencers instead of the traditional celebrities. I think that's very much my route. I feel more connected with them. We'll see how that goes. And I definitely feel like I'm definitely a great fit for independent brands. I love telling stories. That's definitely more of my creative space because I have a very creative mind frame that it might be a bit much for a whole monster machine that's already established for years to come. But I mean, I'm not going to be limited and subject myself, but I'm just saying that that is going to be my new business model starting January 2018. So just know I'm coming for business. Whenever you come to me, because it's all plans out right now. And my third goal is definitely focusing a lot on my energy on arts. I've really been just exploring the whole arts thing. The writing, I kind of know where my areas are. I'm still working on it on a daily basis. I've been picking up a couple of other things. I don't want to expose it too soon, but I'm definitely, have some mentors and they've taken me under their wings. So my time has been pretty interesting. No sleep, but I mean, I'm definitely enjoying it. But yeah, definitely focusing a lot on my arts. That should be exposed too, and it's definitely going to be a part of the More Mikara Enterprises subdivision. So definitely stay tuned for that. You definitely will see it on the blog or on my Instagram, and I'm definitely going to be talking about it on, my discussions. I love sharing with you guys. And my fourth one is connecting with people who value me as a friend. Well, their friend, not just a friend. I'm just at a point in my life where I'm very verbal with my wants, my needs, what I like, what I dislike, and I don't want to just sit around when I don't like something. I mean, I've done that well over enough in my 20s. I sat back and got lost in my own silence, or I just let my friends have their moment just because I want them to have their moment so they can feel comfortable. But I'm tired of making myself feel uncomfortable or unhappy or half-ass this, half-ass that, and just be missing out on stuff. So I rather connect with more people who value me as a friend, who actually call and check on my being, my actual being, not my social being. Because if I was not in this fashion industry, I truly would not be on social media. Those of you who met me under the age of 18 know that I am super fucking low-key. And no, I'm not editing out that curse because it needs to be emphasized. I'm super low-key. You still will see me way before you'll hear me. But yeah, I definitely want to focus more on connecting with people who value me as a friend, have deeper conversations, which I love having great conversations. I'm not just a mannequin. I don't just talk about fashion. I actually get more influenced by my fashion ventures, by talking to people with all different types of walks of life. So that's definitely my focus. I mean, I don't even want to call the ones friends. The people that I know, I mean, if I talk to you on the phone on a regular, y'all know who y'all are. But those of you who claim that we're friends just is thrown around way too loosely. But that's just my personal opinion. And on to the next and last one is for me to just understand me and finally appreciate me a little bit more. So what I mean by that is I'll be turning 30. I don't feel crazy about it at all. Like, I don't feel old. The only time I actually feel old is when I'm talking to like 11-year-olds and they say that they're born in like 2000 and whatever. And I'm just like, damn, y'all niggas was born another fucking century. Like, stuff like that. But I don't feel old. It's just a very pivotal point. Like, I actually have a whole decade of memories, fuck ups, success stories, whatever you want to call it, to kind of just look back on and kind of just gauge how I should make my life decisions. And that's kind of where my number 4 goal came from. The word friend is just thrown around too loosely in my life. I mean, I'm gonna have to make up a real cutesy little name to call people that are actually not my friend, but the word friend is just thrown around. But just me understanding me, back to that one. Yeah, just taking stuff a little bit more seriously, because I'm definitely not in my 20s. So all my listeners who are in their 20s, especially in your young 20s, take advantage of being 20. Take advantage of being young, dumb, naive, a fuck up, whatever. I'm going to tell you, the ones that acted up in their 20s and they're probably real chilled in their 30s and 40s or whatever are probably the best life lesson people to talk to in like a zillion people. Because they have so many things to kind of just reflect back on and just tell you and just kind of just gauge you through what'll work, what'll not work. But everybody's strengths and weaknesses are not the same. So don't gauge it like 100%. But yes, that is my goal. I definitely want to sustain my business, develop my target clients, focus on my arts, connect with people who value me as friends, and for me to understand me, because I'll be turning 30, 2018, on April 27th. I'll be turning 30. And I need to keep myself happy first before I have someone else come around. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed my list. I hope you guys make your visual board. And make sure y'all have a very good new year. Y'all be safe, even if y'all go to church, because y'all know how this world is. anything can happen anywhere, anytime. So all y'all be safe. I hope y'all enjoy. Have fun wherever you guys are. And I will definitely talk to y'all in 2018 because I definitely have a lot in store. I have been planning, I have been executing, so I do have stuff pending. So definitely stay tuned for 2018. I'm definitely rolling out some more greatness from my brands. If y'all like my stuff, make sure y'all share as well to others. Definitely will appreciate it. And let me know if y'all want for me to talk about any type of topic. Hit me up on Instagram, inbox me, Facebook, or email, which is moremakara@gmail.com. I'll talk to y'all next year. I'll holla at y'all later.